Alright, guys, time for another current release movie that I watched on Netflix called I Care a Lot, starring Rosamund Pike and Peter Dinklage. And it is a story about a woman who is a con artist who gets all these old people to go into retirement and then get their money or get their possessions with her and her girlfriend. And they go doing this while Peter Dinklage is after them. So you've got two horrible people going against horrible people. And it is a movie that I honestly couldn't stand. And I was really, really sad because Rosamund Pike, I think, is awesome. Peter Dinklage is great as well. Like Game of Thrones, he's so good. And I really enjoy him as well. But man, you've got a movie here that it's so weird to say because I don't know anything about the director's work, whatever. I don't know if I've seen anything else. I didn't get a chance to look before I started this review, but this movie is so terribly written. It is a movie where I don't. It's hard to spoil it because I don't want to spoil it because people should see this if they want to. Like, I'm not going to stop you. Like, this is just my opinion. I did not like it. But this is such a weirdly written movie to me because everything in the movie has a lot of twists and turns in it, but it's one of those movies where it feels like every twist and turn is so pretentious that they forgot to make it good writing because there are a lot of moments in this movie where I literally dropped my mouth open and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what was that? Like, are you serious? That logic is just out the window. Like, there's no logic in a lot of these moments." It is a very weird movie. I'll say this: the thing I did like about it was the score. Rosamund Pike was fine, all the acting was fine, Peter Dinklage was fine, but they just have to say stupid ass lines, and it's really weird how am really embarrassed that I didn't like this one because I hate to be negative about stuff to people because people might like this, and that's fine, that's great. People have liked it. Critics, I thought, liked it, so that's awesome. But I just really didn't. I didn't like the fact that it was just so random with the turns it took. The turns to me, literally, it felt like they were out of a hat. Like you were literally like, oh, so we got to go to this point, but we're not gonna have any logic. We're just gonna squish them together. Um, like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like we're just gonna squish them together, like mayonnaise and peanut butter. Just squish them together, see if they'll taste good, and maybe they'll taste good. Maybe somebody will like it. um, and like I said, a lot of people did. The critics liked it. On Letterboxd, all the people that I follow gave it somewhere between a 2 star to a 3.5 to a 4 star out of 5. I gave it a 2 star. A lot of my friends did too, but like I said, a lot of them did give it 4 stars and under as well. So people did enjoy it, and it's weird because I looked this up after I watched the movie and it said it was a comedy, and honestly, I don't know if it was just so deadpan that I just didn't think it was funny or that was the point of it, because it could have just been the point of it, and I might have just been so annoyed that I just didn't logically think about it. But it is a comedy. It just did not work for me, unfortunately. I was really, really sad. Like I said, great talent here wasted. It's a movie that just is really pretentious in a way where it's very pretentious to a point where you look at it and you're like, why do they do this and make this movie just, they try to make it unique in a way, and I appreciate the effort, but I did not like the execution. Like the execution, the writing just did not work for me because it really just sold the fact that this movie felt like it wasn't really thought up. It just felt like it was a pretentious movie that's like, well, we'll do twists and turns, but they won't make logical sense. And the ending is so stupid, so dumb. But that's just my hot take on it. People might love it. People might enjoy it. That's awesome. Love it. I always say this whenever I have a negative review. Don't take my review into account. Like, go for yourself and see. I'm just one of the billions of people who talk about movies online. So go see it for yourself and judge it for yourself. I'm just one of the million opinions out there. So that's it for this review for I Care a Lot. Pretty quick review. Like I said, there's not much else to say. I didn't really like it. So check it out if you want to, but I wasn't a fan. That's it for today, and thank you guys for watching.